Wake up, New York. Open your eyes. Think.
Do a quick mic check, make sure the mic is working as always, guys. Do a quick mic check, make sure the mic is working as always, guys. The mic is definitely working, and we are ready to go. 1 second. James head over there, I can see.
Let's talk.
What is happening, guys? It is Danny Lads 1989. Yes, back on Division. Survival Sunday. Survival Sunday is back. I told you guys I was going to do a Christmas special. I was going to do it Christmas Eve, but I didn't get a chance because I was a little bit hungover. But I did it on Boxing Day instead, and it didn't go as I'd planned it to go. I wanted it to go a lot better than it did. So I decided to bring back Survival Sundays. So today is the first episode, if you like, of Survival Sunday coming back. I'm going to do this every single Sunday for you. We're going to go back to the Division 1, back to the old days, and I'm going to do Survival every time and hopefully just get better as the weeks go on. As you guys know, I was supposed to do that one Christmas Eve and it didn't go particularly well, so I did it on Boxing Day instead. Like I said, it didn't go that very well. So tonight, I would like to get you a successful survival run and show you how it should be done properly, because last time I wasn't happy with it. But Survival Sunday is back. I'm going to start bringing it to you every single week. Survival Sunday is back. Sentinel in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in the house. Mr. Sentinel always in the streams. Big shout out to Sentinel. So, yeah, Survival Sunday is back. I'm not messing about now. I'm going to do this every single week for you, even if I don't stream on Saturday, which I probably will. Every week I'm going to do Division 1 Survival Sunday. So sit back and enjoy, because it's going to be difficult. We're going to have to fight the cold. We're going to have to fight the infection. I'm going to have to try and stay alive. I'm going to have to change my playstyle to Division 2, because as you know, in Division 1, it is a lot different. It's just stripped down, back to the old stuff. Start off with nothing but a pistol. We've got to loot everything. We've got to get all of our clothing. Get to the DZ, get our antivirals, kill the hunter, and get out. So we've got a big challenge on our hands for Survival Sunday. So bear with, I am going to share the stream, a couple of platforms, get a few people in, and then we shall get started. I can't stay long movie date with the wife. 100% understand, mate. Happy wife, happy life. You know how it goes, 100%. Appreciate you popping in those, Sentinel. You're becoming a massive part of the Danny Lads family. I really do appreciate you, mate. You are a massive part of the family. Not becoming. You are. You are. Right, I'm just going to share the stream across a few platforms. I won't be a second. I would say I'd start the process, but it looks like a couple of people are waiting, so I might get in that game with them. So I'll hang on 2 seconds before we start the process, and I'll just share my stream across a few platforms. We'll start with the Discord. So if you are watching and you want to know the Discord, Danny Lads 1989, same on PSN, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. Send me a message, send me a friend request, come and get involved. You know how it is. So that's shared on there. I'm going to share this on Twitter. What's he doing? What's he doing? Get off.
Let's talk.
Share that on there. And then share it on the news feed. There we go. Right, there we go. Shared on. I think I've showed it across all platforms.
We got a serious
That
threat I
one,
need to
that
tell you
one,
about.
that one. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So, put the camera quality. Oh, just as another one as well, guys. If my camera seems a bit fuzzy, it's the settings. So if you click on your screen and press the little settings sign in the corner, and just click on, I have my stream coming through at 720. What's it called? 720p or whatever it is. But if you put it to 720, it will be a much clearer picture. I've noticed that while I'm doing it on my device as well, and I have the thing. Sometimes it comes through, it's a little bit blurry, but I have mine coming through at 720 because it can't handle the 1080p. So stick it on 7. Heads up there. So, Survival Sunday.
I got something I need to shut down.
Let's get kicking. So, like I said, I was supposed to do it on Christmas Eve as a special, and I was a little bit hungover. So I did it on Boxing Day instead, and I did really enjoy it, but I didn't quite get out. So I called in the extraction with the flare gun, and I ran out of time because I didn't have a lot of medicine. So I ran out of time with my, what's it called? The infection that you have to use the medicine for. And I got my antivirals, but I didn't get out in time. And I didn't kill the hunter because somebody had already called one in. As I ran past, my hunter spawned on top. So it wasn't really what I call a successful run. I didn't do everything that was required of me. So tonight I want to set that straight. I want a good, solid run, clear a few landmarks. Oh, we're already in one as well. So don't forget, drop down it a massive thumbs up on the stream if you are enjoying. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you are new. Survival Sunday is coming every single week. Survival Sunday is back. So don't miss out on Survival Sunday. And sit back, put your feet up, and hopefully we will get a really good, successful survival run, because it's not your average player that can jump in survival and do a good, solid run and enjoy it, kill the hunters on the way, clear a few landmarks and get some good points. It takes patience, it takes strategy, and as we know, when you play in Division 2 so much, as you guys know, I did Division 2 yesterday, I did a good few raids, Dark Hours, Iron Horse yesterday, so go back and check them out. But survival hits different, not the same. It takes a really good Division, knowledgeable player to survive in survival, so here we go. Like I said, drop down your massive thumbs up on the stream, hit that sub button, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I go live. Here we go. Hopefully this run will be a lot more successful than the last few that we did on Boxing Day. Where's my... they always hide it in this one. I remember this one now. They hide it. You don't... No, it's not that. It's this. This is... No. I need to press don't show me again. No, it's not that. Sometimes it says don't show me again, but you still get it. There we go. And my medicine. So... Like I said, I always do this at the start. Not a lot of people do this, but I craft the scarf because obviously it gives me +4 on heat, and it's just to get you started. So when you run out, you've got that little bit of an edge on the snow. It's not a massive edge on the snow. Where am I? There we go. Painkiller. It's not a massive edge, but it's better than nothing. And we're at the bottom of the map, and we're quite close to a crash site. So let's get out and get there. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the crash site early, which obviously gives you like a couple of starting perks, the crash site. And we should be able to get some decent stuff early. If I remember rightly, you go around here, but like I said, you only start off with just a pistol. That's all you get. You start off with a pistol, and then you have to work your way, get your clothing, get some decent gear, survive, and make it. And we started off really close to it, to be fair. I don't usually get this close. There's a couple of them there, so if I go around here, see what we can pick up. And if they don't notice you, you can kind of pick up stuff without them noticing you. If you get a water first so you can see everything, that's really useful. Let's see if we can pick up a few bits without them noticing us.
I can smell it a mile away.
I think the other stuff's around the other side here. But players know that other players will come to these, so nobody might come here because they might think that I'll get there first. There we go, we've got a shotgun straight away, so we'll equip that instantly. So we've got a weapon to take them out at least. Water, that's what we need.
Body temperature has reached critically low levels.
Yeah, we're freezing now. I've got to try and take them out. There we go, somebody else is shooting at them now. Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. Thank you very much. I'm getting shot at. And I've died. Got there. Died to the cold.
Cascading trauma detected. Life signs not.
Okay, that wasn't the start we wanted. Pat's in the house. How you doing, Pat? Welcome, my German brother. How are you doing? Yeah, cheers for the good luck, Sentinel, but it didn't go so well. That's the only problem. If you get cold straight away, the cold is the worst killer on this game. I thought to myself, though, we've got the gun, and as soon as I saw them others coming, I thought, oh, I'll grab the stuff, and as soon as I grabbed it, I got shot a couple of times, because I was already freezing, because I was already cold, it just kills you instantly. So...
You are now entering a safe area.
Yeah, wasn't the start we wanted, but at least it happened early. Sometimes that can happen halfway through a run, and that's when it's more devastating, because you're like, I got some gear, I got a gun, I got this, I got that, and then I died anyway. Whereas in that just happened right there. When I'm that close to the crash sites, I do prefer to get to them quickly just to help out, but when I'm further away from them, you can see all players just run to them straight away, so it's pointless trying to get to them when other players will just steal everything anyway. So, did you let a message yesterday in your raid? I did, mate. Yeah. Did you not hear? Mikey down the headset shouting, pretending to be Arnie? I said, "Oh, go on, tell him it was funny." Yeah, he was laughing, man. Definitely. I need to know when you're getting back online. That's what I need to know. When you're getting back online. Said about checking this new Saints Row out, mate. I'm actually going to stream it again. Probably next weekend I'll do another stream on it. But Survival Sunday is back, mate. Back to the good old days. Div 1 Survival. Yeah, Bio was in the chat as well. He did. He popped in. He said hello. It was good. I've not spoke to him for quite some time, to be fair, because obviously he said he was coming back on PlayStation, but he must have been busy because he's back to work and stuff now, so he's not really had a chance to get on, which is understandable. You know, he's not had a chance to get on. So yeah, it was good to see Big Boss B in the house, and everybody always pops in and shows the support, so I just really appreciate it, you know. That's what it's all about, mate. Helping people out, showing our support. We are here. I think we're on the bottom left-hand side of the map, if I remember rightly. There's my painkillers, where's my fabric? They hide it here, don't they? There it is. There's my fabric. I said about crafting the scarf because it gives you an edge on the cold, but I was pretty much freezing straight away anyway. It's the only problem, if you don't get any clothing early, you freeze very, very quickly, and you have to try and stay warm. Was I right, bottom left? I was wrong, because we're at top left. So instead of going to the crash site, I'm going to go straight to the landmark and do it that way, and see if I can get some stuff from the landmark, because obviously everybody else will run straight to the crash sites, because that's what they do. They run straight to the crash sites. Let's go this way. And as soon as they run straight to the crash sites, as you saw, everybody tries pinching your gear and stuff, so it is pointless, in my opinion, to scrap over little things like that, because fighting over a few bits to get you started, you can get them elsewhere. So, see if we can find anything early around the sides here. I do try and stay to one side, because there will be stuff on the other side, but I prefer to stay to one side so I don't miss anything. Usually, like cars like this is where you get weapon parts, but we've got a flashbang there. I didn't take my painkillers either, did I? Slow that time down.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
You can see I'm getting cold already, because it's minus 28 on the game, which obviously you can imagine would be freezing. It would be very, very cold, that minus 28. For like being in a freezer. But you can see why you die pretty quick. We've got to make sure that we stay warm before we get in this fight like we did last time, because I was freezing. Well, I got into the fight, that was the problem last time, but I don't see a barrel. There we go. There's a barrel here. There's a barrel here. Right, let's get warm. Right, how do I get into the landmark? Keep going down and round, so let's keep going this way and round. Come on, get warm, get warm. I'm moving next weekend, I'll probably this time next weekend. Yeah, mate, that's what I like to hear. You need to get back online with me, dude. You know what I mean? You've not been online for God knows how long. It seems like everybody we used to know and talk to, no one comes online anymore, so I'm kind of running solo at the minute, mate. You know what I mean? Riding solo, brother. I think that's the landmark. Ah, it's underneath the next course it is. Hey up. So he's got some clothing on you. Or have anything. Yeah, he's got some clothing on him. What is it? It's a hat. We've got a hat. Anybody else here? I think I know what landmark is. I think it's the train station landmark. We'll grab some bits here and then we'll get warm and then we'll head down. Anything else here? No. Oh, medkit. Always useful.
Core body temperature is critically low.
Yeah, I'm freezing now. Weapon parts. I'm warm, I'm warm. Warming my spuds up. Right, let's try and head down towards the landmark now. I think we get down by the rope here.
Body temperature dropping below normal.
Just need to make sure we watch out for the purple LMG guy, because he's the one that will kill us. They're all here. The good thing is though, you can kind of lose them in the snow. Should be popping these shots off. Got some clothing as well. What's that? Backpack. Equip that. What's this? Another hat. Equip that. Couldn't have been anything else. It had to be another hat. Let's grab this. Right, let's eat that energy bar so it keeps our health up. Like I said, you kind of got to prioritise for what you need. Let's get this heating over here. Get warm again. I think the purple LMG guy is there, so I do need to be careful. But I've got a flashbang, so if I can flashbang him, I might be able to take him out early.
Warning. Action detected. Core temperature is
As long as you manage to hit him. Got a lot of headshots, but he's got his head to the side. No. Good job I got the reviver kit. No. I need to move. No, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go well. There's one right in front of me as well. My only chance is to move. Come on. No. Move. You can't move as fluently on Division 1 as you can on Division 2. The movement on Division 1 is very, very slow, I find. You can't move half as fast. He's minimum health. In cover, thank you. There we go. I haven't got any painkillers or anything yet, but the boss is down, so we can loot in peace. What I need to find now is some water, so I can see everything. If I find some water now, I'll find everything. Get warm for some clothing in here. Should be. Boots. I'll be a little bit warmer, 15 as well then, so they'll put our temperature up. But welcome if you just joined the stream, guys. Welcome, welcome. Survival Sunday today. So we're just doing a bit of survival, going back to the good old days. And hoping that it will be a successful run. We had, well, I won't even say we had a run, we had a start on the last bit, but it didn't go too well. There we go, the box should get a water out of this. No energy drink. Okay, equip that. Equip that. Energy bar, I need a water. Please be a water in here. Oh, another canned food. We've got food, so we've got some sort of healing. Not that I can eat it just yet. Please give me a water. Nope. Energy bar. Attach that. Attach that. Medkit so we can revive ourselves. Another backpack, it's a stamina one for now, that'll do nicely. Just want to find a water, because what I've probably done is I've probably ran past something and haven't noticed it's there, whereas if you get the water, when you drink it, it highlights everything in that area, so you never miss anything. Got another med kit here, which is good. Chest plate, which is a skill one, we'll take that. Another backpack with stamina, we'll take that. We've had a decent-ish start to this one. We've got a little bit of clothing. I haven't found a weapon yet, which is important, and I haven't found any water. So I think I might have missed an extra box further up the other end where the snow is. I'm pretty sure there's 3 boxes in this landmark. I think I've missed one. Got that one there.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Got that one in there. Got a bit of heat. Got that one in there. I might have actually got them all. I can't remember. Or is there another one on this one?
Temperature is below optimal.
I think there might be another one on this next one. We've got some knee pads now. That's electronics, it certainly is. Pretty sure there's another box on here. No. Or is it this one? Medicine. That's what we need. Kill these guys, these will have some on them. Has he got water? He's got a soda. That will do. Jacket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run right to one. There we go. He's got a water. It's a good job I didn't drink that soda because there's a water right there. That's brilliant because the water lasts. The soda does the same thing, but it doesn't last as long. Whereas in the water, it does last a little bit longer. So I'm going to run right to the end here. Check if there's anything in here because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of bits in here. Tools. Let's see if there's some clothing here, excuse me. Another water, that's brilliant. We've got a gun, we've got an AUG. Brilliant. We're getting everything that we need now. We've got a mask there, so now I'm at the end. I'm going to drink the water. And now you'll see when we run back through just how much I've missed. You don't think you've missed much. And then when you run back through and you see it highlights, I think it's like a 10 or 15 meter radius. And you'll see it highlight in orange. And you'll see it highlight so much more. Look, there you go. So I've missed 2 already. See how it highlights it for you? That's why you want to drink the water early. So that's one piece that we missed. Even though that I obviously don't need it because it was less on temperature for my heating, I still missed it. And you'll see as we go back through just how much you don't realise of the snow, because the snow hides a lot of it, and you don't pick it up. But that's why I should always say to you, if you have a water, drink the water while you're running round, because you will miss. Look, there's another one, tools that I missed. Always useful, crafting stuff. Just anything else.
Drop in core temperature detected.
I think I might have got the rest of it to be fair. Haven't missed anything over here. Okay, there we go, we missed one over here. Electronics. I think that might be everything. I think we might be good here now, guys. I think we've got everything. I think we've got everything down the bottom end. I think we're good to turn around and make our way to a different location now. But before we do, we will check out everything, make sure that we've got all of it right. We've got 2 hats, Not got any pants yet, so we've still got the same pants, so we can get a bit warmer there. We don't need that. Jacket, we've got one. Scarf, we've got number 12, and we've got some good boots, which is fine. Let's go through our gear pieces. So we've got a gun now. Which one's better? Stamina. We'll go with skill for now, because obviously we're going to craft some skills as well. We've got a skill mask, so we'll go with that. The more skill, the better, to be honest. And that one's a firearms, but there's a stamina, but that one's blue, so we'll get better out of it. Firearms, these are blue, so they will be better, so I'll go firearms, because obviously we've got a gun, so it makes sense to use firearms if we can't use skill. We've also got firearms on there, and yeah, we'll have to go blue on that one. Deconstruct the rest, so you get obviously more fabric, more tools and stuff, and now you've got some more stuff to go and craft with. So the best thing to do now is we've got a gun, we've got a few other bits, so head to a hideout, see what you can find on your way, and then get in the hideout, start crafting something early, like the pulse is always a good one, or a turret or something like that. Try and craft a little bit of clothing if you can, you know, just get stuff early, because the faster you get it, the more chance of surviving that you have. So the cold shouldn't be too much of a problem now, because I've got plus 10, so I've taken the edge off the cold, which is half the battle, so I'm only at minus 17 now. And as cold as that sounds, because obviously I was at work a couple of weeks ago and it was minus 9 at work, and it was damn cold, believe me. So minus 17, it still would be very, very cold, but I would rather that than have less clothing on and be even colder. So I'm going to see what I can find on the way. I think I've still got my water active for now, so bits and pieces still should pop up for now. There's something over here. What's that? Medicine. Not weapon parts. So it should still highlight little bits in the area, and I'll obviously try and take these out now that I've got a gun. Backpack should blow up. Kill the other guy. He did. Drop anything? No, we don't always drop stuff, but there's always these ones floating about. The AUG is pretty good to start me off, to be fair. It's a decent RPM machine gun to take these out. Got decent stability as well. Need to remember though, I'm not playing Div 2, so I can't really face tank, but you know, I am doing. Ooh, someone's hitting me from behind. At least the red bars don't hit like an absolute trooper on Division 1, like Division 2, where the red bars are absolutely unreal. Whoa. Yeah, I'm healing slowly. You've got to remember on Division 1, your health isn't what it is on Division 2. Like I said, it's kind of the opposite for Division 1 and Division 2. Have I got any? That's one thing that we need to find now. I need to find some medicine, because without medicine, my timer will tick down, which means we have less time in the dark zone, less time to farm, and everything. So I've got to make sure that we find some medicine. See, our cold's not doing too bad. We're not too cold for now. Always grab a little bit of heat if you can, just to make sure you take the edge off it. But so we've got a couple of guys here. Hopefully these are purples. Red. There we go. One thing I do early as well is, if I've only got one gun, do try and save on ammo. If you can take them out with your pistol, try and save on ammo, because I'm always scared. There we go, got some painkillers and I'm getting shot. Slow that process down. So try and save ammo, but I'm wasting bullets now. Come on, we've got some clothing, jump over the car, thank you. Clothing, shirt, 1% temperature. Got some more weapon parts. We should be able to craft a decent second weapon, like the AUG will do for now, but we should be able to craft a decent second weapon getting in here, so we'll get in this hideout and we'll see what we can craft from here. Like I said, guys, if you are enjoying, don't forget to drop down a massive thumbs up on the screen.
A safe area.
And there's nowhere I can do. And don't forget to hit that sub button if you are new, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I go live, because it is random. can't stick to a schedule, unfortunately, because I just don't get a chance to stick to a schedule. That's the only problem. Deconstruct that one. I wish I could stick to a schedule, but with the kids and, you know, life and the way it is, it's hard to stick to a schedule. I'll keep with that one because it's got reload speed, so I'll stay with that. And let's see what we can craft ourselves. So straight away, if you want to go ahead and craft this pouch, it will start you off with an extra med kit, which is always useful. So I always tend to go for the extra med kit straight away. Another electronics, we'll leave that. Another fabric, we'll leave that. If you leave some of your stuff left over, so some of your electronics and stuff, I find it lets you make more. It's weird. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Not enough resources. Okay, we need one more electronics. There we go. One more electronics, and now we can make a pulse. See how I said, if you leave a couple of thingies, you know what you can craft and what you can't. So we crafted a pulse. What do we need? We need one more electronics, and then we can craft that. There we go, another electronics, and then we can craft the turrets, which is always useful, because obviously if I throw a turret out, the turret helps shoot, and also it distracts them away from me. So that's why I prefer to use that. And the fabric, we'll do the fabric as well. Tools, weapon parts. So, really, going for what don't we have? We have green chest plate, green mask, and green gloves. Okay, so we'll go for some gear. Or shall I go for temperature? That's probably a better way. Maybe some pants and get the cold, because obviously we'll find gear on the way. That won't be an issue because we'll get that from landmarks. Maybe just fight the cold. Ascent is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, Mr. Ascent. How are we doing? Cargo, that's only going to put us at 1. Hat's only going to put us at 1, so that'll do for now. So we're going to craft some... Yeah, we'll go gloves, because hopefully we'll get some skill gloves, which will give us more skill. No, it's give us firearms, but never mind. We will try... We've got a skilled chest plate. I don't really want to take skill off. What else did we say? We said chest mask, didn't we? I'll try a mask. See if we can create... No, let's give us a firearms one, course it has. I don't know why it always gives you firearms. I want skill all the time, and all it does is give me firearms. Right, we've got a blue AR, so can we craft a blue sniper? We can go with the classic, and we're not really good on this game. Division 2, they are good. But Division 1, not very. G36. I did want something long range, really, but I might just leave the weapons for now. We'll have one more tool. Yeah, I think that'll do for now, to be fair. We'll do that. We've got quite a lot there, to be fair. So I have got a gun. We've got a couple of blue bits. Most of it is firearms, so obviously our skills aren't going to be brilliant, but we will hit hard. So we just need to make sure that I kill them before they kill me, because we're all pretty much firearms. But I do have a turret to throw out if needed, and try and take the attention off me, and then I can mow them down. So what I'm going to do is try and head towards the DZ, but like make a bit of a downwards detour, sort of this direction. So I'm going to sort of float through and then see what we can find on the way. So I know that once I get to that point, I should be ready enough to go into the DZ. So I'm going to head towards the map. What we got? I can't even use it. Have I got? I must have 3 medkits. Take one and pick it up. Have a look. Must have 3 medkits. Right, I'm going to take this soda while we're running. I'm going to take this bar as well. So the soda should give us enough time to pick some stuff up off the floor, because obviously that's what they do. Got the guy just here. Wondering oh, there you go. We have now got the sniper rifle. So I said sometimes if you just wait, that's what happens. What's going on here? We've got cleaners. Try and throw the turret out here. blue. Keypads. Firearms again. We're highlighting some bits already. The sword. Yeah, the sword has run out already. Runs out quick. One thing we do need is we need some medicine because we're going to run into the same problem as last time. Without any medicine, this is where it's going to cause the problem now. It camps your timer down to your infection, which obviously lowers your time in the DZ then, which is where all the good stuff. And somebody's already reached the the dark zone. Right, let's go there and see if I can. Oh yeah, not bad. We don't need that for now. Should be able to land a few nice headshots for that. Might come in useful. Somebody's already reached the DZ. That's crazy. See, I like to clear a couple of landmarks first before I start heading into the DZ and get some half decent gear anyway. Because if you go in the DZ with blue gear, you're gonna get killed near enough instantly. Get a little bit of this.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Body temperature is dropping, you're right. Where's the closest landmark? Have we found one yet? No. We'll keep heading in. We'll keep heading in this direction. We do need to find some medicine though. Now it's not getting funny anymore. With our time, it's down to 49 minutes already. Should at least be at 55 by now, having some medicine, but I've just not got lucky at all with medicine. Head this way, it's a nice little light over here, it's quite appealing. Just running over here. I'll drink my water next. Another 50 seconds, okay. There's something in here, let's have a look in here. Anything in here? No, nothing in here. Mr. Immortal, how we doing, buddy? Oh gosh, it's you again. It's always me. How we doing, Immortal? Good to see you in the house, brother. You done some raids today, mate? Is that what I think it is? That is a yellow guy. We shall avoid him. Because he will kill me. Big yellow dude. They just randomly walk around on the map, those guys, and if you get involved with them, with a blue gun, I ain't got a chance of taking him down. No way. Water. I need some medicine. It's not even funny now, it's going to waste my time. I'm going to waste a lot of time if I don't find some medicine soon. That dude, yeah, typical red. He said yesterday he wanted to catch up with you, and he's taking it upon himself to try and catch up with you, mate. 100%. He did say to me yesterday. He said I will catch him. Oh, I need to find some medicine. Somebody over there. I'll get those to them. Couple of guys here, hopefully one of these will drop me some medicine.
Too bad for you.
Bit different on Division 2 with that gun. Got some food. Please be here. There we go, I've got some painkillers. Better than nothing. And some shirt. We do need some proper medicine though. Painkillers will work for now, but we need some actual medicine. sword I can. Got 3 foods, might as well eat one. Keep his hunger at bay.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Just can't seem to fit. It's always the problem that I seem to have finding medicine. Everybody else always gets loads of medicine, and I just can't seem to find any. I always struggle with the medicine. Let's have a look on the map, see if there's a landmark nearby. There's one towards where we're heading, okay. So we keep heading towards our location, we will come to a landmark. There's landmarks, you can guarantee there's medicine at landmarks. Oh, there's a purple guy here though. Should hit a lot harder than that, but it doesn't.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable
Again,
infection.
medicine. There we go, finally. He's dropped me some medicine. Lily is in the house. How you doing, Lily? Welcome, Lily.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
If you need people on me, I want to. Yeah, definitely a send. Like I said, I'm enjoying going back to Division 1. It's it's always a game that I've enjoyed, you know, for such a long time. Doing Division 1 is it just hits different, you know. You have to survive, you have to beat the cold, you've got to keep alive, get into the DZ, you know. It just hits different. And we got a water, so that's good. I love the water. Not bad. Good to see you, Lee. Glad you're alright, brother. Are you looking forward to the 7 o'clock start tomorrow? Yeah, I know I am. Yeah, right. Let's have a look. What gun did it drop me? I might just run around with 2. Oh yeah, I think I'll use that instead. So my primary weapon, I'll use that one instead. My second weapon, I'm gonna use this. It's like I think it's a single shot one. Needs more firearms or less. Get rid of that backpack. Stamina. But shall we throw? Yeah, we'll throw a stamina one on because we've got all firearms for now. So a little bit of stamina won't go amiss. Another shirt. Hell yeah, exactly. Right, we're not in bad shape, to be fair. Not in bad shape at all. We've got some more water so we can find stuff around me again. Energy bar. I think we're full on food. We've got plenty of food. Look, police van here. There should be weapon parts around here. Police vans are like weapon parts, and then when you find ambulances and stuff, they're supposed to give you shotgun if you don't want them.
Body temperature has reached critically low levels.
I'm freezing, that's why. I wondered why I was taking damage. I thought to myself, why am I taking damage? I'm freezing. There's fire over here. must be close to the landmine now. No? Still not close to the landmine. We'll get there.
Core temperature is
We're doing alright finding stuff, to be fair, so we kind of just keep going here, because we're finding some good stuff. There we go. There's a place, should be something. See, this is what I said, the weapon parts are around here, and then the ambulances, they're supposed to have the medicine, which as you can see there we go, so we need to take the medicine. Oh no, we're alright for another minute or so, so we've got a bit of medicine, that's better. We're finding some good stuff now. Here. Try and use the single fire and save our machine gun ammo. Like a burst fire gun, this one. But again, on Division 2 it's not, it's an automatic assault rifle, but on this one it's like a free burst. Whoa, take it easy. Why is there a sign stopping there? Whoa, that's not good. I was too busy watching around the corner and didn't realise he'd moved. So much easier in the DZ because you haven't got all this blizzard, so you can't see anything. That's the only problem being out in this bit. It's just complete blizzard, so you can't see anything. So if they move or you move, the other one always gets lost. So we had to use a med kit on that one and revive ourselves, unfortunately. So I said, even if you think the reds hit hard, wait till you get onto the yellows and the DZ. They're the ones that you've got to watch out for. They just hit stupidly hard. Oh, we've got two yellows here, speaking of. They do it hard. Not even bothering them, just running straight past. Bomb that.
detected. Infection imminent.
Our medicine coming in handy. We can drink some water again in a minute, which we'll be able to see. I'm probably better off getting to the landmark first, because if I get to the landmark first and then drink the water there, I'll be able to see what's at the landmark then, which will be probably more useful. More boots. I'm waiting for my food to come back as well. Another 36 seconds. Gotta wait for everything. You should just be able to take it. Like, if you want it, you should be able to take it, but you know, the game's rules and all that. Gotta go down there. That's not good. I'll pick that up straight away and move because they're coming round for me. Drop the turret. Run. Yeah, the turret's really useful. The turret's probably the most useful thing in the game. No turret for you. Somebody else is here now. See what I do. Oh, we've gone down. Oh, he's got something purple. That's what we want. He's got purple LMG. Beautiful. We'll steal that. What got on the pulse? Oh, the yellow there. That's not good. Better move quick. Purple LMG. That will do some damage. It's a chest plate that I need. We're gonna get past this yellow guy now to get some landmine. Where did he go? I'm gonna wait for my pulse to come back so I can pulse him, find out where he went, because those yellow guys, you think the purples hit hard. Oof. Them yellows, you don't want to mess with them. I think I can see him over there. Yeah. Oh, they're not right there. Not going that way. Kill this guy, but further enough away. Team it. Another one. Pick it up. Ooh. Somebody with a turret. Not good. That's not good either, that's not where I wanted it. I think he's a purple guy, this one. Yeah, he is, that's why he hurt. Come back so I can make sure there's nobody else around trying to kill me now.
Warning. Infection detected.
Medicine's back up again.
Core temperature is below optimal levels. Alert. Infection progress halted.
Oh, there was something over here. Oh yes, purple chest plate. Pants. Lovely. Just what we needed. And a purple holster, look at that. Now we're getting the good stuff. That was all thanks to our soda. A couple of purple bits now. Purple gun, purple chest plate. We're getting there. We are getting there. So I'm going to go and clear this landmark. And then after I've cleared this landmark, I think we'll hop straight in the DZ. That backpack. Well, it's a skill one. Yes, yeah, the skill's better. We're getting some good bits now. We should be able to craft some good stuff, and there's only 6 agents remaining, which is good, so there's obviously less chance of anything going wrong. Is he a yellow? No. They are in there, though. The turret's good because the turret's not blind in the snow like I am, so I can't see anything. Very, very difficult and hard to see. That way to get in this landmark. Okay, just need to turn to the bottom here. We'll turn in here. We are. Somebody else just revived themselves. Or is it the one I think it is? This is one of the missions in the main game. You can tell if somebody's been here because you can't get past the big guy. There's a big flamethrower guy that comes running at you, and if you don't have a turret or a decent LMG or something, there he is. Look, if you don't have something decent like a turret or anything like that to try and beat him with, you don't stand a chance of getting down here. That's when you know people haven't been down here. So I always try and put it on the side here, because what he does, he'll jump up and he'll kick it and he'll break it. So if you do that with it and then start pounding him, you'll take out him first, because he's the threat. He's the one that'll kill you. He's got his armour down already. There we go. That's him. Oh, the threat taken out anyway. The rest of them are not that difficult to be fair. It's just that big guy that's got a lot of armour and he always drops purple stuff. So you want to take him out first. Because the cleaners always have something to shoot, or you can blow them up. Those have got the little pouches on the side. He's got his gas tank on his backpack, so you can take him out pretty quickly. But as long as you've got a purple gun, as you can see with the purple gun, I can take him out fairly quickly. They've all dropped purple gear, another purple chest plate, the stamina one. We'll put that in the thingy for now and figure out which one's better. I think there's two left down the bottom. I'll let the turret do the job. I might pick up the gear. Another one. It's a firearms one, so I might swap for the firearms just so I've got a little bit of extra. A bomb ticking around here somewhere, I can hear it. Another water, that's good. There should be some medicine here as well. Grab the box. Grab the box. The box, please. Yeah, that box. That box right there. The most awkward box to try and get in the game, man. Pulse, rather. Let's go down the bottom. That turret killed him. That's good enough. Right, I haven't got any medicine, but I'm going to take my water so I can start highlighting this area out of there. Anyway, for his roll. Not freezing apparently. Good. We got this one still down though. Where did that come from then? Felt like it came from behind me, right? I should warm up in here. There we go. There we go, another water, another holster. Yeah, as long as you're inside somewhere you warm up areas. We're getting the good stuff now. Quite confident to say now, guys, I think this should be a successful run. As long as we don't make any silly mistakes and we take the ads out as much as possible, should be a nice successful run this. Try and warm myself up a bit. What's this? Another holster. I'll have to check if that one is better than the one that we've got, because some of them are better rolled than others, because obviously the higher the numbers the better. If I remember rightly, 412 was a max roll on each of them. Sorry random, I didn't even see that you'd joined there, my fault. Welcome dude, how you doing? Yo, do you do the season pass if you survival anymore? I do both Division 1 and Division 2, my friend. I have the season passes on both. I've got everything pretty much on both games. Massive Division fan. Sorry I didn't see your comments sooner. Do apologise. But yeah, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm a massive Division player. I was a Division 1, Day 1 Division player. Day 1 Division 2 player. Still a very active raider. Did some raids yesterday, live streaming Classic M1A Purple. Hello. 2 purple guns now. Sorted. So yeah, I'm a massive Division fan. Any questions that you have on the Division, anything like that, feel free to go ahead and ask my friend. Health on kill, we'll take that one. Deconstruct the rest. Day 1 beta Division. Yeah, I certainly am, my brother. Played the beta, and... Ooh, yeah, that one's definitely better. That one's got higher rolls than this one. Yeah, we'll take that one. If I remember rightly, I think 416 it might have been, was the top roll on Division 1, if I remember rightly. But yeah, Day 1 beta Division player, got a special edition, limited edition, whatever you want to call it, Division jacket from when it first opened. Yeah, massive Division fan. Still a very active Division 2 player, active Division 1 player, as you can see. We're doing Survival Sunday today. And yeah, just a massive Division fan. So anything I can do to help you out, dude, any advice I can give you, or if you just want to do some survival runs or whatever it might be, anything I can do to help, let me know, dude. If you play Division 2, I'll get you in some raids, raid with some of the best people, my opinion, some of the best raiders on PlayStation, full stop. They might not tell you that, they might be humble and say they're not, but I'll tell you they are. So yeah, I'm kind of getting back into my Survival DLC. Survival is awesome, my friend. I haven't played Survival for a long time. I played it on Boxing Day. I was supposed to do a Christmas Eve special and do a Christmas special for obviously all the subscribers that I have, but I was a little bit hungover, so I couldn't do a Survival special. So I did it on Boxing Day anyway, and I didn't quite get out, so I managed to get to the DZ, and the what's it called, killed me off. The infection, the timer went down and killed me off, so I didn't quite get a successful run. I didn't get to kill my hunter either, so I was a little bit disappointed with it. So I said I'm going to bring Survival Sunday back. Obviously, starting the new year, I wanted to bring it back. So yeah, that's where we're up to. Yeah, 100%. Out of all the game modes, Survival is the best in my opinion out of all of them, because not your average player can walk into Survival and be a good Survival player. You know, it takes time, patience, strategy. You've got to have the knack for it and understand how it works. So I respect anybody that loves playing Survival like myself. I fully respect, and I've time to listen to and everything. So yeah, let's deconstruct that. Right, I need to head to the nearest hideout, which is just around the corner. Do some more crafting. Basically, I just want to get my temperature up now. We've got a couple of decent weapons. We've got a pulse. We've got a turret. We've got some good gear pieces. We've got 2 purple pieces and all blue. We'll see if we can craft 1 or 2 purple pieces, but we are looking much better to go into the DZ now, so that's what's going to happen. You hype for Heartland. I want to say yes, but I don't want to get excited to be disappointed, as it always is. I'm sure you know yourself as a Division player. We get ourselves excited for it, and it ends up being a flop, or it ends up being something that we don't think it is. I hope it is what they say it is. So I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not, overthinking it. All I'm saying is, if they deliver on what they've said, then brilliant. It might be something that we can look forward to, but I'm not getting my hopes up. That's all. I'm going to wait till it's out. I'm going to give it a go, see if it's what it's made up to be. If it is, happy days. If it's not, then we'll just carry on doing what we're doing. Simple as. You're so right about that. If you're a Division player, you already know. I don't need to tell you. Anybody who plays Division will tell you the same thing as I'll tell you. If you know, you know. You always get your hopes up with Division for something spectacular or something to be brilliant, and you think this is going to change everything, it's going to bring everybody back, it's going to do this, it's going to do that, and they just haven't delivered since the majority of the game. But on the other hand, you can turn around and say, well, name another game out there that's like Division, because there isn't another game out there that's like Division. It is one of a kind. So there's pros and cons to both. Yes, I'm excited for it. I hope that it's going to be what they say it is. But if it's not the be all and end all. You know. To be honest, I'll be so happy with survival. Yes, if they brought a survival only game mode, like a completely separate bit to Division 2, just a survival, that I'm happy. But you know, we can't always get what we want, can we, brother? You know what I mean? Right, backpack, gloves, mask, and knees. That's what I'm going to go for. We're going to go for the gear. So we'll do a backpack first, because we can craft a backpack first. Please give me a skill backpack. No, it's a firearms, of course it is. But it is purple, so I can't moan. We needed electronics, didn't we? We haven't got any yellow ones. We've only got one. I don't think it'll let me craft any more pieces. Well, they're going to have to be blue. Yeah, I think I've got all blue pieces, so there's no point wasting that on them. We've got a purple backpack, which is firearms. Chest plate is stamina. Firearms. We're pretty much all firearms apart from most. But never mind. I did want more skill stuff, so obviously the skills work, but at least I know that my guns will hit hard. So I just have to remember to keep cover and blind fire. So we'll get our temperature up a little bit with a better jacket. And we're in good stead to go straight into the DZ now, I think. 13, that's good enough. 15, that's good enough. We could have done a little bit better on temperature, but it'll do for now. Go on, I'll just make sure we've done everything, then we're not missing anything. We've got plenty of tools. Loads of tools. But yeah, don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying, drop down a massive thumbs up on the stream. It would be appreciated. Also, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, and you won't miss out when I go live. As you guys know, I cover all Division 1 and Division 2. I cover a multiple variety of games, and I will always bring you the goods, always deliver. There's never been a time where I haven't streamed or I haven't brought content to you guys or let you know what I do on this channel. I always let you know. I'm going to make the gold pistol, because you can always swap to the pistol and useful. If we get predatory on it, that'll be sweet. No, of course we didn't. We'll make the gold pistol, so we've got... And I think that's it. We are ready now to go into the DZ. So, we are halfway there to a successful run. That's like the halfway point. So the hard work is done now. We just have to be careful going into the DZ now. So the main thing to remember about the DZ is if you get caught out, that's when there's problems. So with the yellow NPCs, especially the shotgunners, if you get caught out and they surround you, it's game over. You have to keep your distance, try and move away from the landmarks if you like, and just try and shoot from distance. That's the main thing. Get some water anyway, because we need some medicine. One thing that I need now is medicine. I haven't got any medicine, and our timer is ticking down. That's the main thing I will remember. 35 minutes, it's gone down real quick. So we should have enough time to do 1, maybe 2 landmarks. I'm going to say 1, I'm not going to promise you 2. I'm going to say 1 landmark, kill the hunter, and extract out. I think that's where we're going to be comfortable now. I think trying maybe 2 landmarks might take up too much time, and I'll end up shooting myself in the foot again like I did on the Boxing Day stream. Normally I would loop stuff in here, but I want to get into the DZ now and get the good stuff. just grabbing stuff on my way. I need to find some medicine. It's always the thing I struggle with, finding medicine. Every run you'll see me and I say the same thing. Medicine, medicine, medicine. This is every time. But our temperature's good. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of firearms, so we should be able to shoot our way out of any situation. It's one thing you guys know I'm good at. I always hit the target. On Division 2 anyway. Division 1, the recoil's a bit... how can I say? A bit bouncy. 3 left. Apparently a few have extracted out, or a few have died. 2 left. So there's me and one other guy left. Either a few have extracted out, or people have died, but I didn't see it come up in the corner saying anyone had died, so... How would you miss that? Weapon parts, right there. It's like people don't want to pick up weapon parts, they just want to get in and get out. I love survival, mate. I love doing the whole runs and finding everything and da-da-da, so... There we go. We're in. My purple AK out, ready?
Hashtagged and mapped in dark zone.
Again, people missing stuff. I don't want the sealed caches, I want the survival caches, but to be honest, the caches don't really make a difference, because obviously I'm not farming for gear, I am just genuinely doing it for fun. So, right, where are my antivirals? That's the question. Are they near or are they far? They are down here. Let's go and grab the antivirals first, because obviously that's first objective. Make sure we're prepared and have our eyes open for whatever dangers lie in the DZ now. I used to live in the dark zone on Division 1. Anybody will tell you who I ran with on Division 1. I used to pretty much live in the DZ. I know there's some medicine around here, but I would presume somebody's taken it. If they've been here. There's a medkit there. They've taken the medkit, so they would have took the medicine. Yeah, they took the Division tech as well. That's a sealed cache, I think. I think landmarks are going to be our best bet now. And like I said, I'm going to only have time, 30 minutes, for maybe one landmark and kill the hunter, because it'll take a good 5 minutes to battle the hunter. That's something we have to take into account. And I've got to go and craft myself some better gear yet, that's the problem. C2. The recoil. Division 2, I'd have lasered him in the face. Division 1, the recoil. Water. Could have dropped me a medicine. It's a barrel. Yeah, I've got to remember to take cover in those situations. My Division 2 instinct kicks in there and I just want to face tank and just destroy him. Because I know I've obviously got a more powerful gun. But I've got to remember, I'm not that strong with stamina, that's the only thing. I'm thinking Division 2 where I've got loads of armor bars, bonus armor and all that, but I haven't. There's my antivirals and my Division tech so I can craft my flare now. First landmark. The blockade is always a difficult one. Hey up. Good job I unpaused it when I did. Purple though. To be fair, the LMG is actually better for stability than the AK. The AK bounces all over the show. But let's go and see if we can clear this landmark at the bottom, shall we? Fingers crossed, guys. Wait for our pulse to come back. You just have to make sure that nobody can sneak up behind you. That's one of the main things. So they can sneak up behind you and catch you out. Ah, that's what that is. I remember now. It's all coming back.
Warning. Infection.
That's why I have the gold pistol. And swap to it quickly. Got some purple. Firearms out. I'm on fire anyway. Of course I am. Purple mask. Firearms again. It's always seemed to have had this this run. Firearms this, firearms that. Some medicine in here. No, it's a med kit. One thing I don't need. There we go. It's only some painkillers. It'll only last 2 minutes or so.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
That fuel cache. Don't want the sealed cache. Ah, it's this landmark. This is the one with the big guys, I think. Yeah, the big thingy guys. Ah, there's only one, so it might be alright here. I need to place the turret in a good position though. Because like I said, these are yellows, and these will hurt. So we place the turret on top of here. As long as I can split them up, because I've got a purple LMG, I should be able to take them out. Come on. Play ball with me.
Come on, just give it up.
Check behind me. Yeah, just trying to push behind me now. Like I said, you see, you always have to check behind you. Because they try and flank you any chance they get. They're very, very clever at trying to flank you. Should move out of position then.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
He's trying to push around. Shot in the back. This guy's gonna die. I've got it. I've got this guy. That's what we keep medkits for. Just for that situation. He's down. Uh-oh. Literally that big guy is right on top of me, that is not good. Shocked him. You can shoot his backpack. That's the main thing to shoot. His backpack will damage him. You see the yellow, like, the little yellow pink things there? Where it, like, pink. You can catch those. Those are what will do the damage to him. There you go, see how I'm blowing his backpack up. And that'll do more damage to him. Turret's hitting him, with me hitting him. Might be able to get him down here. Down to his health. And a grenade on him. We've got him. One boss down. Keypads, firearms again. I think we've cleared that landmark. There you go, survival caches. They're the ones that you want, guys. So if you're going to obviously do it properly and get good gear from it, the survival caches are the main thing that you want. But that's one landmark cleared, and we got some medicine. Thank God for that. And I've got a grip for the gun as well, which is good. Put that on the LMG. Grip. Underbarrel grip give us stability. Purple mask now as well, so we're doing alright. Get rid of those knees. Get rid of that backpack. You see what I mean now? You have to keep your distance and push back all the time, and make sure that you don't get caught out. Because as you can see, you can very, very easily get caught out. Especially that big guy with the shield. When he was stood in front of me, I thought, oh no, this is not going to end well. Again, I don't want those caches. It's only the survival caches that you're after. The hunters drop them and the bosses drop them. But the other ones, it's... I wouldn't say it's pointless to pick them up, but it's not as beneficial, or at least when you need the gear, it's not as beneficial anyway. Oh, I forgot a purple item over there. Cash. It's medicine that I need to slow my timer down. Go back and see what that purple item was. But depending on how much timer we've got left, we've got 24 minutes. Can we squeeze another landmark in? We've got the purple gloves and they are skill gloves. That's brilliant. So our skills are stronger now. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go to... because I need to go to the hideout to craft, obviously, my flare and a few other bits. Now, I think that might require me having to go through the blockade, but I don't really want to go through the blockade, really. But I know that the hideout is further up. So I'll start heading towards the extraction. I need to try and go around, because the problem with the blockade is they can only come at you from one direction, and all of them come at you from the same direction. And they just seem to run at you. There's like shotgunners and snipers and all sorts. And, you know, if I had my old yellow gear on and actually went and, you know, went back into Division 1 and played it properly, I'd breeze it. And I used to do landmarks for fun, but survival, it's completely different. I think I've managed to get around it, to be fair. I think this is the way through. You cut through here, and then you don't have to go through the blockade. Yeah. And the blockade is further down there. Should be able to see it on the map now. Yeah, we've gone past it now, so I need to go to the hideout, which I think is over here somewhere. So, or the closest hideout anyway. somebody's killed their hunter up there. Sure, the hideout should be around here somewhere. There it is. We could do the sports centre, because the sports centre is a fairly easy one, especially if you get up the top and you get your turret set up with a decent amount of skill power. The turret does pretty much most of the damage for you. But depending on what we can craft here...
Warning. Infection progressing.
Infection progressing, we know. Yeah, 24 minutes. It's probably a bad idea to do another landmark. I think I'm just going to craft what I can craft here. I'm tempted just to do one more. I'm tempted just to do one more. We'll see how long it takes in here, because I know I'm going to have a good 5 minutes to fight the hunter. So I've only got 2 division techs. That's the problem.
Flare gun required for extraction is now detected.
But I need a yellow gun. So I'll keep the LMG. It's a distance gun that I want, which the best one is always, I go with the custom M44. Custom M44 is a beast for headshots. You can't miss with this thing. You aim it at the head, you pull the trigger, and it's boom, good night. Right, let's have a look. Electronics, fabric. I think I might do a yellow holster, because obviously the holster does all 3. So if you get the holster, you're guaranteed to get, obviously, firearm, stamina, and skill. So you get all 3. There you go, 522. I can't remember it went up that much. But with a yellow holster, that'll be much more beneficial. We've got a yellow gun. We're not too bad on thingy, because I know you don't get loads of points for your heat, so we're pretty good for heat. I don't need a heal, because obviously your food and stuff will do that. I think I'll just do some electronics gear mods. That's what I'll do, because it'll put our electronics up and give us more skill power. Critical chance, confirm. Another one with skill power as well, which is good. There we go. Yellow gun, all purple gear. We've got our flare gun. Anything else is just a bonus now, to be fair. I don't think we need any medkits, do we? Do we need one medkit? We must have done one medkit. I might as well put the rest into our heat now. It won't get us much more points, but it will get us a couple of points. Obviously, the more clothing that you finish up on, or the higher your temperature, the more points you score. It's not a load of points, but it's better than nothing. Let's do an ACOG scope for the sniper. That's what we'll do. So at least we can zoom in a little bit and have a decent amount of headshots. We'll do a high velocity magazine. We'll attach that to the LMG. Do a compressor, and we've got a handle for it as well. Don't think we need anything else now. I think we're good. So let's put that ACOG scope on there. No, I don't want you. I want you. High velocity magazine, compressor. Could probably get a scope for that, to be fair, and do it that way. And I think we are set to go and face Mr. Hunter. You should notice a massive difference now when I shoot at them. They should go down 1,000 times quicker because we are pretty much, as far as purple and yellow gear goes, we're right there now. So let's have a look how much time we've got now without any. We've only got 19 minutes. Shall I see if I can do the sports centre and get out? Because the sports centre is only just here. It's literally just down the road. So go on, we'll try this one last landmark, because obviously with the sniper now, I've got something for distance, so as long as I keep my distance with them and just target that head, you'll see it'll take like a big chunk of armour off him. So I'll do a pulse so I can see where they are in the building. They're all on the bottom floor, which is good, so they haven't been disturbed, so nobody's come to this landmark. I've got my flare gun, so we're ready to get out if necessary. So even if it doesn't go very well and wasting too much time, I'll just run away from the landmark and just head towards the extraction. I need at least 8 minutes properly to get a good extraction out. But I've got to remember, if these guys get up the stairs and get close to me, that's when I'll have a problem. So I always stick close to obviously where I came in, which is the window. I'm gonna stick at the top here, and then I can see whether they try and push up. And I can push straight out the window here then if need be, and I've got an escape route, because that's the stairs where they come up. So I'm gonna throw the turret down as a distraction. See the difference now. And I've got those what am I got attachments on the gun. You can see the difference now, the stability and everything, with the damage. Wait a minute for the help to reach, and the boss is really down, look, so it's at the best of him. That chunk that fell off him then. Sniper is deadly. Would have to reload though, wouldn't I? Come on. Headshot. Like I said, you'd see the difference with the guns. As soon as you get those yellow mods on there and you get a couple of yellow pieces, the difference is crazy. Now I should get some medicine. I only got painkillers. I'm going to say I should have got some medicine. Or proper medicine. These guys might have dropped it. There you go. Medicine, high velocity rounds. See, I said you pick up gear on the way. Survival cache from the boss, also a shotgun. I'm not going to use the shotgun because obviously I'm fine with my weapons for now. But yeah, that yellow holster makes all the difference. Firearms, skill damage, you saw the turret shredding through them, and I've actually got some more painkillers now, and some more medicine. So we've still got 16 minutes, so because I've got that stuff now, I might actually push on now and do another landmark, because you saw how quick we took them out there, so... Can't remember if there's any division tech in here. Yeah, 2, 1. Oh, I've got no water left, what's the problem? I'm sure it's on the second floor if I remember rightly. There should be some division tech in here, because nobody's been in here. Because obviously the boss would have seen them unless someone snuck in. I know it's in one of the corners, I just can't remember which one. I haven't got any water or soda to highlight it for me. I'm pretty sure it was in one of the corners. It might be on the first floor. Jump back down. Go back down. It might be on the first floor. Hang on, what's that? Is that a water? No, it's another food. Food? I've done awesome with food. That's the only thing that I've somebody's called an extraction in. I'm sure the division tech was in one of these corners. I might be thinking actually in the DZ when I used to run around in the DZ. But, I definitely remember there being a division tech in this building on survival. Yes, there it is, see? We're going crazy. Method in the madness. Method in the madness, my friends. Right, so being that the case that we've cleared this landmark, I might push up. And there's another landmark over there. What's that one? The office hideout. Yeah, I know which one that is. I might go there because I think that's what they called. I can't remember what they're called now. The LMB. Is it the LMB? The LMB. I think that one is. Take the painkillers until you'll see now how powerful this is. Purple. Yeah, I don't know what this is. As long as you keep your distance, look, because I can put this in front of me, and then they will shoot that, which will then I can distract them for the headshots then. That easy. Once you get that custom M44, big difference. Makes killing them so easy. Another one there. 2 purples. Purple gloves, stamina. But yeah, give me your thoughts and your wisdoms, guys. What do you reckon to how we've done? Think this has been a decent run? You feel happy with it? Have I given you guys any good advice? Anything that you can use? Anything you can go forward and sort of help you with? I really hope that I've given out good advice. Obviously, that's the main thing I try and do on this channel. Just help you guys out as much as possible, really. I'd have to reload. What the hell's going down, buddy? Too busy trying to concentrate on throwing a grenade when you should have been watching your own head.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Ooh, skill knees. What have I got on at the minute? There you go, make the turret even stronger now. And it'll give me my pulse back quicker. Is it on the next road? Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll take these 2 out quick because these are just red. These should go down relatively easy. I say relatively easy, but you know. What did that other guy go? Yeah, hiding. Hiding there where you fell. Can open that. Don't even need it.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
He's shooting at my turret.
Alert. Section temporarily stabilized.
Wait for my pulse to come back so I know where they are. See, this one, you can kind of distract them this way and kind of bottleneck them into running towards you. And there's a boss in here as well. Come on, give me your pulse back. Oh, they're all on that side, which is good. So if I can get the turret up on here. I can have a nice clean headshot on you.
Taking him down. Finding a target,
I'll watch this guy right here, let's try to sneak round. Seek the ball. Whew. Yeah, the turret does most of the damage for me. That's not good. Where's she gone? It's all down to my headshot skills now.
Gotcha. I'm ready.
Not very good, clearly. There we go. One left. Right, it's only a red bar. Go on, pop your head up then, pal. There we go, another landmark done. Survival cache. Still got no water. More food. What a shock. 2 guns.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Yeah, 13 minutes. We've got to get out now. It's hunter time. One more left in the bag. There we go. Yeah, it's hunter time now, guys. I think we've had quite a successful run. More tinned food, of course. More energy bar, of course. I think we've had quite a successful run. Now is the real test. Now it's the hunter, because I'm telling you now, if that hunter catches you out, he will run at you, and he will just put an axe. He'll either slit my throat, or he'll just put an axe in the back of my head, or anything. The hunters are ruthless on this game. I'm not just saying that. There, finally, now we get a bloody sword. Or in fact, I'll save it for when we get in the helicopter at the end. Because if you save it for when you get in the helicopter at the end, you get maximum score for your thirst and your hunger and all that sort of stuff. So we will save it for the end, right? Extraction. I always go to the one in the middle. Simple reason, it's very, very open and there's a lot of cover, so I can see him coming. Somebody else has just called it. Oh, hey up, I didn't even see that guy then. Where'd you come from? Where'd you lot come from? Cleaners, always walking around, cleaners. Headshot. Headshot. You gonna give me some medicine to, yes you are, what a good lad. Give me some medicine to finish up on. I am just hoping now, I don't want to jinx it by saying it, but I am just hoping that after this incredible run that we've had, and now got water, sounds about right, we lose to the hunter. Because it has happened, I will not lie to you, it has happened before. I've got to this point, and I've said, right, we're going to the extraction, we're going to get out, I'm going to kill the hunter and extract out. Yeah, think again, hunter killed me. So, I hope I haven't jinxed it by saying it, we should be able to get the better of the hunter today. Fingers crossed. Give me some support in chat, guys, come on. Hunter versus Agent. Who is going to come out on top? Tell me Danny's going to win this time. Hunter's not going to win, Danny's going to win. I actually think somebody's here.
High threat hostile in proximity.
My hunter is going to spawn in. My hunter should spawn in. Yeah, I'm getting all fuzzy screens. Where is it? There he is.
Seconds to go.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Waiting for my to come back.
Infection temporarily stabilized.
Will that miss the hunter? Turret's got him.
30 seconds.
I think there's another one. There is. He's there. Somebody else's hunter's here. That means there's another player here.
15 seconds.
Don't put your head down now. He's just gonna heal. Heal. See how quick they heal. That's not good.
Get ready to go. Landing right now.
Wherever he is. Well, there you go, guys. There's one hunter. You can see his mask. He's lied down on his front side, to be fair, so you can't see him.
Bird is leaving in
Go
30
for the other
seconds.
one. The helicopter's here. It's leaving in 30 seconds. That's enough time. There he is, look. Mr. Hunter, he's the one with the net meshing over his head. You can't really see him because of the thing up here. See if I can deconstruct one of these. Alright, I'll show that one switch out the way, and I'll pick that one up. There he is, the one with the net meshing over his head. Anyway, let's jump on the, whoa, never mind.
Hello is in the
Go
air
on
and on our way.
I'll call it back in. Because we've killed our hunters now, so even if you call it back in, it doesn't matter, you don't get a second one, you only get one. So I'll wait for the, I think we should have enough time because we took the medicine. Should show me how much time, there we go, so I can call it in now. Use my slur. So what actually is supposed to happen is you're supposed to call it in like that. And then, he's got a custom M44 as well. This guy must know what he's doing. Fair play, bro. Fair play.
Warning. Infection progressing.
So yeah, that is... So we've got 12 minutes, we've got plenty of time. That is a successful survival run. That's what it's all about. So, like I said, the hunters, they seemed easy then, but I think he was taking the shot with his sniper, so while the hunter was over there, he was taking his shot and he took out the hunter, but you could see how fast they heal, and you can imagine one-on-one, how much more difficult they are.
Warning. Infection has reached critical
But yeah,
mass.
there is one of the original hunters who, as you can tell, when the screen goes all fuzzy and they EMP you all the time, it goes just disappeared. They're not the most pleasant to go against. So waiting for the chopper is probably the worst bit. It takes ages to wait for the chopper. This is why I said you need at least 8 minutes to fight the hunter and get extracted out, because it takes like 2.5 minutes for the chopper to get here. So I should have just jumped straight on it really, but obviously I was trying to show you guys the hunter on the floor and stuff, and but yeah, that is what you call a successful survival run. I'm quite happy with that. We should get a decent score. We got some decent gear.
60
Obviously
seconds to
crafting the
go.
flare gun gives you points. Killing your thing gives you points. As you can see, we've got 3 survival caches. So the backpack's full as well. We'll get extra points for that. And then make sure that you, just before you get on the helicopter, drink your water or your soda, and then eat some food as well, and you get maximum points for hunger and thirst as well. But yeah, overall,
30 seconds.
it was a pretty successful run. I'm not gonna lie. I can add that onto the high velocity magazine. It's not in the inventory then. But yeah, if you can get all your pieces yellow, obviously you'll be a lot stronger. But you guys saw when I got all the purple gear and that one yellow piece, and I was shooting them, the difference between shooting them then to shooting them with the blue gun, massive difference. So once the chopper comes into land,
Putting her down.
you can't squash yourself underneath it. I've tried, believe me, it just pushes you out of the way.
Get clear of the
They
landing
were like, oh, I
area.
wonder if it squashes me, just got fun of it. So as soon as it lands down and the door's open and you know you can get in, so it says obviously hold, drink your water, eat your food, and then once you have, then get in, and hunger and thirst is completely full. And that's it. We've extracted out. Pad down. Mission complete. We got our antivirals. We cleared a couple of landmarks. We survived the snow. We survived hunger, thirst, DZ, almost dying a few times. Went to res ourselves once or twice, but that, in my opinion, is a successful division survival run. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people say, you know, do more landmarks, but to be fair, I didn't find much medicine. There's a couple of times where I nearly got caught out, but apart from that, that was a good, solid survival run, and I'm happy with that. So let's see what points we finished on. Anything around 12 to 15,000 points is a good, solid run. So let's see, what did we get? Over 10, over 12, 12 and a half. So I'm quite happy with that. Anything between 12 and 15, in my eyes, is a good, solid run. So let's go back to the start. So as you can see, we just here down the line. So we got our virus, we got our DZs, blah, blah, blah. Time-sensitive materials, I'm not sure what that is, don't ask. We completed everything else. And we completed 62 red NPCs, that's the red ones. Veterans, the purple. Yellow is obviously your elite ones. And then named bosses, which is obviously the bosses that we took out. Survival time. We've got extra points for that, and then you can see thirst score and hunger score I got full points on, and then your cold score as well I got 660 on. Lone wolf, we should have got lone wolf because I wasn't in a team, but I don't know, I should have got lone wolf because lone wolf is when you're obviously on your own, but when you're in a group you don't get it, so I should have got it, but never mind. Gear score is obviously because I got purple and yellow gear, so that's your gear score added in. Obviously we've got the med kits there, and then food, what I had left on me. I didn't have any drinks left, I didn't have any painkillers left. Obviously the more you get, the more points you get. And then your performance overall, so I was second extracted in the chopper, so one person must have extracted before me. Never unconscious, which I think is obviously when you die and you get you get rezzed, so someone can pick you up off the floor. Hunter defeated, you get 800 points just for defeating your hunter. So yeah, we extracted out all of our gear, which is why you want the survival caches. If you can see the survival caches, look, they give you so much more. They give you the Phoenix credits, they give you classified sets as well, whereas in the sealed caches only give you yellow, and then that one gives you or a green piece. So this is why you can see you want the survival caches. You see how much more they give you. They give you the Phoenix credits, you get classified sets and all sorts. So do try and go with the survival ones. But I am made up with that after a very, very disappointing run that we had for Boxing Day and died at the end and everything. We pretty much did 65% in one run. In one run, should I say. So, really happy with today's run. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I promised you that I would bring Survival Sunday. Survival Sunday is back. We'll be doing the same thing next week. Hopefully we'll be able to beat my personal best. So my personal best was when I used to play properly full time. I cleared about 6 or 7 landmarks, and I went to each of the extractions and took out all of the hunters, because you can call in a different one from. So if you go to the first extraction, you can call one in, and then a hunter comes. If you go to the next one, which is a different one, you can call it in there, another one comes, but they might have fixed it since then, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a good, solid, successful run. So I am really happy with how tonight's gone. So another little cheeky dab there. And thank you very much, as always, guys. Don't forget to drop Danny a massive thumbs up on the stream if you did enjoy. Survival Sunday is back. I will be doing it from here on out every Sunday. And if you're a Division fan, like. If you're not a Division fan, dislike, like, whatever. Just leave a reaction, leave a comment, anything you like. And thank you to everybody that popped in the stream. Really do appreciate you. We will keep growing this channel as much as possible. I really want to get to 1,000 this year, so I'm going to push hard to try and do that for you guys. So if you are new to the channel and you're watching after time, consider hitting that sub button, hit that notification bell if you do, drop a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, guys. It's been Danny Lads 1989. Love you, bye.